Okay, we're back with another episode with Premji Garcia.
Hello.
So last time we talked about taking action, we talked about courage and creating our lives, doing things to go beyond comfortable and making stuff happen, even if we have fears in our mind. And I want to change the theme for today, almost like a yin and yang, and really look at what do we want inside? What are people really looking for deep down beyond all of the outside success, you can call it, or career, whatever? What do you think people are really looking for inside? Let's start with that.
Inside, I suppose you need to make sure you're healthy,
Mm.
keep your mind happy, because if your mind's not happy, then all sorts of thoughts will go in there and it'll make you unhappy.
Mm. Yeah. So when you say keep your mind happy, is that like having peace of mind, basically? Or what is it?
It's like having the right company,
Mm.
right sort of people you mix in with, and right type of job as well. Because if you
Yeah.
don't have a right job, your mind's not going to be as open as it should be, which could give you misery.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah. So what's the core across all of those things like job, health? How do we know that we have, you know, how do we know that the mind is happy?
Mind is happy when you're sort of, say, going out and having fun
Mm.
with the people you sort of know, people you
Yeah.
like, and obviously enjoy
Mm.
going out also. I mean, a lot of people sometimes go out with their friends to do things which their friends sort of said, let's go and do this, even though they don't enjoy it.
Yeah.
And if you don't enjoy that outing and you go out, it's not going to be as good for yourself. It'll be good for your friends, obviously, because that's the thing they like.
Mm.
But because you don't like it and you're going there along with them as a because you're their friends, you don't want to
Mm.
sort of let them down.
Yeah.
S- So because you're not enjoying it so much, then your body will tend to sort of think, when are we going to go home? Why isn't this thing finished yet?
Mm. Yeah.
And all those things that brings it on, which will, I suppose, affect your body.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah, because you're not feeling like that vibe
You're
moving
not
through
feeling the
you.
vibe. You're not sort
Yeah.
of feeling to sort of. I mean, for example, I don't know, they gone to bowling,
Mm.
and you don't like bowling.
Yeah.
Okay, you'll have a go with them,
Mm.
but because your not mind's not in it, you're just gonna be throwing the ball and that's it.
Yeah.
Not getting anything back like the enjoyment,
Mm. Yeah.
and because you're not enjoying it and your game's probably miserable,
Mm.
it's not going to improve because you're not enjoying it.
Yeah.
So to improve anything, you've got to enjoy whatever you're doing.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah. You have to be in joy. You have to be feeling something moving
Feeling
through
good
you.
within yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. What are some of the things that like give a person this feeling of good? Let's say someone was looking for it. They wanted to know how to get there. How do they do that?
There's probably no particular way. I mean, that
Mm.
could come as a surprise. I mean, you might. like I said, go along with your friends to certain things which you probably don't like, and you go along with them a certain thing you think you don't like. But when you go there, you sort of think, wow, this is good.
Yeah.
Why didn't I do this before?
Mm.
So, it's how you feel about things. That what brings out whether you enjoy or not.
Mm. Yeah.
Sometimes you might need to be a bit more open minded, maybe.
Mm.
Not think I won't like that.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. So it's trying things.
trying it and sort of maybe sort of forgetting that you don't like it,
Mm.
pretend you like it, and you might really like it,
Yeah. Yeah.
but not
It's
always, obviously.
yeah. So moving out the constrictions of what you think is true, and then being open to like it being in the experience instead.
Well, being in the experience and relaxing, I
Yeah.
suppose.
Yeah.
Because once your body's relaxed, you're not tensed anymore, and you
Mm.
sort of go with the flow.
Yeah. 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 Because the mind will always try and think it knows everything beforehand in
Mm,
advance, right? And then it probably causes that tension saying, or resistance saying, I don't want to do this.
that's right.
Hmm.
And because you're feeling, oh, you don't like that, you never like that.
Yeah.
That's what's it could hold you back.
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. What do people do to find more joy in their life then? Let's say they want more joy. How do they go about having that? Because there's a lot of people who will have good, maybe careers or some area in their life is good, but they don't feel that vibrancy or that, that bounce inside themselves sometimes.
No, because there are a lot of jobs
Yeah.
which come with tension, for example.
Mm.
So while you're working, you're sort of tensed,
Mm.
and when you come home, you're tensed.
Mm.
So that's why maybe like you do need to go out with friends,
Yeah.
but you need to try to forget all the other tensions, leave it at home, leave it at work, leave it wherever. When you go out, have your mind open, you know, and trying to have a go. And once you sort of get in with the flow, you know, all that tension will go, your body will relax, and you'll
Mm.
have great fun.
Yeah. What do you think is the um what do you think our purpose is in life?
It's a very awkward question.
What do you think we're made for? Like, what's the highest level of experience as a human?
It's everybody has different level.
Mm.
Everybody wants different things from life.
Mm.
I mean, some people just want, say, work, 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 make loads of money,
Mm.
and okay, have your holidays, posh holidays if you're making a lot of money.
Mm.
But that's not. Uh, I mean, it could be fun, but
Mm.
on the other end, there's a guy who's sort of making minimum money,
Yeah.
going on cheap holidays,
Mm.
but he's probably having more fun
Yeah.
than the person who's making a lot of money.
Mm.
But I think thing is, people who start making money, lots of money,
Mm.
they sometimes don't know when to stop.
Mm.
I
Yeah.
don't want their body to relax. I don't want, well, I just want to sort of say, I want work, work, work. I want to earn money, money, money.
Mm.
But what am I going to do with that money? I don't know. But I still want to make it.
Yeah.
And that way, because you're sort of so much into that,
Mm.
when you go out with your friends,
Mm.
you think you're somebody special.
Mm.
And that makes you or your friends distance from you because
Yeah.
they think all he wants to talk about is money. All he wants to do is money. He doesn't want to
Mm.
talk about anything else.
Yeah.
So, it's a good thing having lots of money. You can do
Mm.
what you like, buy what you like,
Yeah.
but it's not always good for your body and soul.
Mm. Yeah. What do you think the body and soul want?
Body and soul wants less tension,
Mm.
do what they like when they like, and I mean, like I said, it doesn't always has to be an expensive holiday
Mm.
to get the best out of it.
Yeah.
You could go on a lot cheaper holiday and probably have a lot more fun on that one. So obviously, what they say is quality is quantity or whatever, but
Mm.
it's not always a thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Like you can have different type of experiences sometimes. Like me, when I've done backpacking, I've just met all of these people. I've gone on these buses, had cultural kind of impact, and it's different to if I was going to be like in my fixed way of doing things, stuck in a hotel, for example. Yeah, I think people want to explore, don't they? I think that's one of the things that naturally is within us, this thing that wants to explore. Maybe not everyone, but I think a lot of people.
Mixing it with the wherever you go in the holiday around the world, any part of the world,
Mm.
if you go there and try to mix in with the locals, l- get to experience how people live in that certain country.
Yeah.
I think that's more fun
Mm.
than going on a posh, say, five-star or whatever, even more
Yeah.
hotels. Stay on the beach
Mm.
and a hotel, beach and hotels, and maybe a few other things.
Yeah.
But you haven't actually experienced the country. You just experienced the way of living in that around that area in the
Yeah.
hotel.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know, I mean, I prefer going to whichever country I'm going to see how the locals live.
Mm.
Maybe go round the things to see what the locals go and see.
Yeah.
That way, I learn more about that country
Mm.
than the people who go to the posh places
Mm.
and stay in just the surroundings.
Yeah.
Because that way, I don't think they could go to any country and it'll be the same surrounding.
Yeah. Exactly.
This way, you go to a country, you went to there, this
Mm.
is what you experienced. You went to that country, what you experienced.
Yeah.
So it's always different.
Yeah. Why do you think that's exciting for people to go and experience cultures and learn things? Why do people love that so much?
Well, I mean, it depends on people, obviously,
Hmm.
but I would like to sort of learn things about different people.
Mm.
And obviously, their culture, most parts of the world, whichever area you go into, they have their own culture. So it's nice to know what their culture is.
Yeah. Why do you think that is? Why is it nice to know their culture? What is that feeling that we get inside when we're exploring all of that stuff? as
And
humans.
it's a feeling where you sort of, I don't know, feeling of satisfaction, I think.
Mm,
I mean, if you just go on holiday for a beach and obviously good food with a mix, it's a nice hotel, whatever.
mm,
But you could make that in your back garden, really.
yeah.
But you can't sort of get different cultures around the world in your back garden.
Mm, yeah. I think we we like to learn things about other people because it gives us different ways of looking at things as well, different perspectives, and it can just help you change the way you see things. That's what it's been like for me. It's just different. It expands the way you look at things, right?
Oh, it does. You learn a lot from there.
Hmm.
I mean, certain things you not heard of or not used to doing the way they do it.
Yeah.
When you go and you learn it, you sort of think, "Oh, this is good." And when you come back, you sort of do certain things in their way
Hmm. Yeah.
because everybody has a different knowledge.
Hmm.
And if you learn from other people's experience,
Hmm.
it gives you a lot more confidence when you do certain things.
Yeah. So, what do you think is you said soul before. What do you think that the soul wants to experience in life? What does it want? Because there's a lot of stuff about soul and spirituality, and it, people look at it in different ways, right? What's your view on it? Like, what is spirituality? What is this thing about like the soul is looking for something?
I don't really know what the soul is looking for.
Hmm.
I think, how do we do it? Soul, I would have thought it was peace of mind, really. I think.
Hmm.
I mean, what is real or what the soul wants, I don't know. But as long as your body and mind are happy, I think the
Yeah.
soul would be happy.
Hmm. Yeah. What do you think? Let's say someone's body and mind was happy. What else is there in life that someone might be looking for?
My soul is happy, body is happy,
Hmm.
but as the world is, you need you need money really.
Hmm.
So you have to you have to work for that money.
Yeah.
You could do whatever you could be doing,
Hmm.
but like they say, money's not everything,
Hmm.
but money makes the world go round.
Yeah.
So without that, you could be happy, but obviously in your own way.
Hmm.
But couldn't really afford to have certain things in your life which you would want.
Yeah.
So you need to work, whatever you want to do,
Yeah.
whatever you're doing, and look after that money. Use
Hmm.
it wisely.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have a lot of money, it's a different thing altogether. But the average person, we all need to look after money
Hmm.
and
Yeah.
not just throw it everywhere.
Hmm.
Use it with limitation.
Yeah. If someone can spend, let's say someone had a good amount of money and their body's healthy, uh, mind has things to do, what could they spend their money and time and energy on that will give them this feeling of fulfillment?
I don't think money can buy you, everything.
Hmm.
Can't buy you peace. You can't
Yeah.
buy. That's something that sort of comes. So good one.
Hmm.
Maybe sort of. I don't know if it's not within your sort of friendship group
Hmm.
where you're not getting the best out of that.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to sort of look elsewhere where you could get a different type of enjoyment, a different
Hmm.
type of peace.
Yeah.
So, I mean, a lot of people got a lot of money, but it affects everybody in a different way.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. It's finding those things that make you feel happy, like you say, right?
Hmm.
That because someone can have a good job, they can have money coming in, don't have to worry about it, but there can still be this feeling of like, I don't know, not feeling fulfilled or just nothing exciting going on in their life. So then it doesn't matter about what they have, there's just something feels empty.
That's right. There's a lot of people who are like maybe like that,
Mm,
and because obviously there's, I don't know, like I said, the people they mix in with,
mm,
because if they got sort of more than average amount of money,
mm,
they're probably mixing it with the people with more than average amount of money, more
yeah.
than they're mixing with the people who haven't.
Mm, mm,
And they're probably trying to sort of say, he's having this thing.
mm,
I must, excuse me, I must have that thing.
mm,
So it's not coming from within you
mm,
that you
mm,
want that thing. Is
yeah.
because the other few of your friends are having it,
Yeah.
and you must have it, whether you need it or not,
Yeah.
just to keep up with that group of company you keep in.
Yeah.
And obviously, that's you're not getting any enjoyment out of buying that thing. You're just
Mm,
buying it just to show your mates that you're on an equal term.
yeah. Yeah. It's that phrase they say, comparison is the thief of joy, isn't it? Because if you're comparing against someone and you're trying to get that just to keep up, but like you said, you don't really want it inside.
Mm.
It's not intrinsic. Then you might get it, and then you're not happy. This is why people can continuously chase things, and the outside world, whether it's money, business, fame, whatever. But there's a lot of people that get that, and they just doesn't mean anything.
That's right. It doesn't make them happy. So
Yeah,
it's no good buying something that doesn't make you happy.
yeah,
So if it makes you happy, obviously, then your body will start feeling good.
yeah, yeah, and your body gets healthier as well with that, right?
Of course, less
Hmm.
tension.
That's tension. Yeah. Hmm. So where do people start? Let's say that they want to start creating more of this joy and less tension in their lives. What would be a few quick, well, not even quick, just a starting point for them?
Starting point is do what you feel happy about.
Hmm.
Buy what your, I mean, you could have an ambition to have something.
Yeah.
Then you sort of save up to buy that.
Hmm.
And when you buy it, you'll feel, your body will feel also so happy that you fulfill your ambition,
Yeah.
not somebody else's ambition.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
So don't follow others.
Hmm.
Follow your own thoughts, own mind, own what your body wants.
Yeah. I think that's a big point actually, because if you follow what's inside, then some people will call that intuition or insight or inner guidance or whatever. It's usually leading you to the right path, isn't it?
It's leading to the right path,
Yeah,
plus it'll make you think you fulfilled
yeah,
something in your life you wanted.
yeah.
So then obviously you're not going to have attention. You're sort of going to say, wow, I achieved that.
Hmm.
I waited X amount of years,
Yeah.
but finally I made it.
Hmm. Yeah. How can you tell the difference between um something that you think will make you happy versus something that you really know inside will? You said like other people's ideas can sometimes come in and we might think it's our idea, but it's someone else's. We might go and chase that. How do you know which to follow?
That depends obviously yourself and the people you mix in
Mm.
with. If you're sort of, like I said before, if you're following somebody else's ambition,
Mm.
then you won't feel that you achieved something.
Yeah.
You'll just have it, but you won't feel sort of something you always wanted.
Mm.
This is probably what something somebody else wanted, not you.
Yeah.
And if you buy something you've been thinking it's something for me to look forward to,
Mm.
and in the end you sort of have that item, whatever it is,
Mm.
you'll be over the moon, really.
Mm. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. I think we're coming towards the end of this, but I think what Dad's saying in this is, even like you said, items. I think this applies to beyond items as well, right? I mean, it could be like aspirations. It could be to travel somewhere. It could be relationships with someone. It could be friends. It feels like the same thing. The same rule applies where if you really feel something, you get this internal feedback. You know that this is something that you really want, and it's that joy you get inside as you're kind of experiencing it versus when you can tell that it's just something different, isn't it? It's just not that.
No, that's right. It's just you're not doing something that because somebody else is doing, and you think, if I don't do that, they're going to say, why haven't you done that?
Mm.
Well, you got to say is, I don't want to do that.
Mm.
This is what I want to do. But a lot of people can't say that. A lot of
Mm.
people say, I can't, if somebody tells me this and that, it's not good. Of
Yeah.
course, it's good. You just tell them, this is what I want. You want
Mm.
that? Fair enough. You have it.
Yeah.
But this is what I want to do. This is what I want to achieve, and go for your goals.
Mm. Yeah, I think that can create a lot of peace inside someone as well, to just say what you really think and stay true to your like inner whatever guidance or whatever, right? Rather than being swayed by outside pressure.
Definitely.
Mm. Yeah, I think we'll end it there. Do you have anything else to say for around this whole inner exploration? Because all of this stuff we've been saying today it's been about listening inside to what makes you happy. And you can say happy is peaceful, you can say happy is feeling excited, joy, whatever definition that is. You know, that feeling. Do you have anything else to say about this?
And like you say, if you achieve something yourself, your
Hmm.
own goals,
Yeah.
you will definitely sort of feel more peaceful. It's sort of something, sort of an achievement in your life. You you've done one step, you achieved this thing, then you're sort of working for the next achievement, whatever that goal is. And when that comes around, obviously the time comes around, you'll feel happy again.
Hmm. Yeah. And I think that guidance comes somewhere deep inside. Because if it doesn't come from outside, it must come somewhere deep. And people will say things like, "This is the path or the guidance," or "This is your soul speaking to you," or whatever, right? Um, and it makes sense if you follow that thing, and it feels good to do it, the actions of it, as well as moving somewhere. Yeah, you always have this feeling of this good feeling, right? Because you're just aligned to what is inside. Your actions are aligned to inside, right? Anything else to say before we finish?
No, that's mostly been covered.
Okay, cool. We'll leave it as that. And if anyone who listens to this gets any value or wants to ask any questions, or just you got an insight after listening to this, feel free to drop me a message. We'll leave it as that for now, and there might be a few more episodes, who knows?